Night falls over the Roman coastline. The year is 117 AD. Flames flicker along stone watchtowers, their light dancing across the dark sea. Roman guards stand silent, eyes fixed on the horizon. Nothing moves, nothing breaks the calm. Until something does. At first, it sounds like distant thunder. Strange, out of place. Then it grows louder, closer. The guards look up, and for the first time in their lives, they see something that does not belong in their world. Two massive shapes tear through the night sky, low, fast, unfamiliar. By the time the sound reaches full force, it's already too late. The helicopters descend just beyond the shoreline, hovering above a narrow strip of solid ground. They don't land. They don't need to. Ropes drop, and within seconds, 45 Marines hit the ground. No hesitation, no noise, just movement. They disappear into the darkness. This is not a rescue mission. This is not a raid. This is something far more dangerous. They came here for one purpose only: to break the most powerful empire on Earth. And they have almost nothing. No backup, no supply chain, no second chance. Only what they carry, and a plan built on speed, precision, and fear. By sunrise, the land itself turns against them. The air becomes thick, heavy. The ground softens into mud that swallows every step. Insects swarm, biting, relentless. Disease lingers in the water. This place is a nightmare, but it's the perfect hiding place. The Pontine Marshes, a stretch of land so hostile that even Roman patrols avoid it. Tall reeds block visibility. Paths disappear overnight. Locals stay away. For the Marines, it's cover. For Rome, it's a blind spot. Time is already running out. They might have 7 days, maybe less. Because the swamp isn't just hiding them, it's slowly killing them. They move fast. Gear is buried in waterproof bags. Sleeping positions are dug shallow and hidden. Drones rise silently into the night sky. 45 men, watching an empire that has no idea they exist. Every Marine is equipped for modern war. Rifles, sidearms, grenade launchers, explosives, night vision, surveillance drones. Against swords, shields, firelight. At night, this isn't a fight, it's domination. But supplies are limited. Food is measured. Ammunition counted. Battery life becomes survival. Every action must matter, because once it's gone, it's gone. They gather in silence. One question hangs in the air. How do you destroy an empire with 45 men? The first idea is obvious. Strike Rome directly. Fast, aggressive, decisive. But it's suicide. The city is fortified. Thousands of elite guards stand ready. Even with superior weapons, numbers would crush them. The second option is slower. Build a rebellion, arm the population, turn Rome's own people against it. But that takes time, trust, resources. They have none of those. So they choose a third path. Not war, not rebellion, fear. A campaign designed not to defeat Rome, but to break its confidence. It begins quietly, a small outpost southeast of the capital. The attack comes in the deepest hour of the night. No warning, no noise, just fire. Stables burn, messages vanish, orders disappear. And before anyone understands what's happening, they're gone. Morning comes. No survivors, no witnesses, no explanation. The next night, another strike. A tax collector's estate. Wealth stolen, records destroyed. The symbol of Roman control, erased. Then something stranger happens. Fires appear in the hills. Signal towers respond, waiting for instructions, waiting for patterns, but nothing comes. Confusion spreads. Rome is built on order, on communication, on control. And suddenly, none of it makes sense. The Romans react the only way they know. They organize. More patrols, more checkpoints, more guards. But it doesn't help, because the enemy they're facing doesn't fight like anything they've ever known. The Marines move through darkness like ghosts. They avoid main roads, cross critical routes only under cover of night. They see enemies before they're seen, thanks to technology that feels like magic in this world. They leave behind false trails, broken branches, footprints leading nowhere. Entire patrols are sent chasing illusions. Then they strike something critical. Water. An aqueduct. One precise explosion. A support column collapses. Stone cracks. Water stops flowing. In a city like Rome, that's not damage. That's panic. Then comes violence. Fast, brutal, efficient. A small convoy, elite guards. They never see it coming. Explosives tear through the formation. Gunfire follows. 10 seconds. That's all it takes. No survivors. Now the rumors begin. Not of soldiers, but of something else. Something unnatural. Something unstoppable. The legions are far away, scattered across the empire, too far to respond, too slow to react. Communication begins to fail. Roads are disrupted, messengers vanish, entire regions go silent. Inside Rome, fear grows. The Senate hesitates, leaders argue. No one understands what they're facing. And that's when the Marines make their final move. Midnight, a small boat drifts silently along the river. No lights, no sound, just shadows. They reach the wall, hidden, ignored, forgotten. A sealed entrance, old, weak. Explosives are placed. A dull blast breaks it open, quiet enough to go unnoticed. They slip inside, into darkness, into the heart of the empire. Narrow tunnels, cold stone, the smell of decay. Step by step, they move forward. Above them, power sleeps. They emerge beneath the palace, silent, precise, controlled. Doors are opened carefully. No alarms, no chaos, just movement. Flashbangs light up the halls, blinding, disorienting. Before the guards can react, it's over. The Marines split into teams, each with a target, each with a role. Rooms are cleared, guards fall before drawing their weapons. Leaders are captured before they can speak. One man reaches for a sword and never finishes the motion. 10 minutes. That's all it takes. The command structure of Rome is gone. By morning, something feels wrong. The palace is quiet, too quiet. No orders, no direction, no leadership. Rome doesn't collapse in fire. It collapses in silence. And for a moment, just a moment, the most powerful empire in the world is leaderless. But victory isn't the same as control. The Marines know this. They always did. Their supplies are nearly gone. Their bodies are breaking. The swamp is closing in. Disease is spreading. Even if they stay, they won't last. But they don't need to, because the damage is already done. Power creates stability, and they shattered it. Now others will rise. Generals, governors, rivals, each one seeing an opportunity. The empire doesn't end that day, but it changes, because something new has been introduced. Not just violence, not just strategy, fear. A kind of fear Rome has never known. An invisible enemy, unstoppable, unexplainable. And long after the Marines are gone, that fear remains. Stories spread, legends grow. Were they men, gods, something beyond understanding? No one knows, but one truth survives. You don't need an army to change history. Sometimes, all it takes is 45 men and a plan that the world is not ready for.